Meg, is that the first all deaf shirt from Popular Demand?
Hey, it is.
Hey, that's when we did. That's when we did that party that we had no business doing.
Bro, we literally were in there before Justin Bieber. I'll never forget.
Opened up. We opened
Wait,
up.
what
We should have known. Oh, the food 2 minutes away, y'all. Remember we had that party at One Oak, and Justin Bieber.
No, that
and
was
Rihanna
before
came.
me and that was like the month before me and Tahir got there.
Oh, was it?
You weren't there yet?
Nope, we were not there.
They
I
just
just found these shirts. Y'all had
They
these
just got
shirts
the
laying
residual
around. I
merch
took
that
them.
was in the closet.
Oh, y'all weren't at the party?
I was at the party. I left early because nobody knew me, and I felt like I was crashing it.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
Tahir
I
was
was-
working there. I asked him if he
No
could
way.
bring some more hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, crashing it. You felt like you were crashing it.
Yeah, I feel like I was crashing. Like, no, everybody knew Tony. I came with, I think, Nick at the time. I came with Nick, and a couple people knew me, but everybody was like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I was like, "All right, I feel like a groupie with nothing to offer. At least groupies can." You
I remember that
Did they let
party.
you in?
You might be able to get a handy off of it or something like that. Nobody was buying me drinks.
The bar was open to hear.
It was an open bar, yeah. They made
Literally.
you.
Were you really there, you freaking liar?
No, I
No,
got
he
pictures
was.
because it was a photo booth, and we did the little photo. It was like the steel thing. It was like 3 pictures.
Yeah.
I did that.
You know
Man,
what? Tahir was probably
had a lot.
working. He was working that party. That's why he could get the free drinks.
I want to let everybody know, and I'm gonna say it on here because this is gonna air next week, and by this time I probably have made the announcement. I am taking time off, and I'm taking Zoom in with the homies for 3 days a week. I'm cutting. back on
Thank
my schedule.
you.
Finally, bro.
Thank you.
We're gonna start a coup.
We literally
Yes.
were gonna freaking do an intervention on you because you're doing too much.
Why? Why are you doing so
Sit
much anyway?
down.
Doing too much.
What are you trying to prove to here?
That I'm never gonna be broke again.
Yeah.
Okay, we get that. You wasn't
Yeah.
gonna be broke when you was working at White Castles because they paid you. So guess what? You
Man.
are a long way from there, sir. You
Man,
don't have to do as
shut
much as
up.
you're doing.
Tahir, I'm with Meg on this one. She's right. You doggone, and no matter what you prove or accomplish, you don't give yourself no credit for that. You was in a whole pandemic, right? You was a touring comedian. That was your primary income. I know. Matter of fact, I think I was on the road with you, if I ain't mistaken. You know what he said, Pat? I got to get my numbers up. He got over 200,000 followers on Instagram, which is more than most comedians who are not like Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, me, Tony, Ryan Davis, or them, talking about people who are like strictly stand-up comedians. But no, I don't have Kev's numbers. I don't have Tony's numbers. I don't have
Yes, you
Spice's
do.
numbers. No, I
You do
don't.
have
Tony is
Tony's
almost 2 million on
Isn't that what
Instagram.
you have on Facebook?
I got 2 million on there, Meg. I'm trying to make a point here. Hush. I'm over here bringing in facts. Talk about Instagram here. But the point is, Tahir is trying to do Zooming with the homies, which is great. And I don't want this to come across as you are not building a brand. But you literally built Zooming with the homies for the pandemic because we wasn't doing nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
Now you doing that plus everything else you did.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much.
And you're producing your own birthday show? I've been sitting on that since you told me about it. I'm gonna get that one off.
Who gonna do it for me, Josh? Who gonna do
You don't
think I
have to
want
do
Who'd
it.
you
You
ask?
just did a
Who'd
Zoom
you
with the
ask to
homies,
do it
bro.
for
You ask anybody?
No, he
No.
didn't ask nobody, Pat.
You dumb human.
You could have honestly just did
Hey, the
Zooming
food
with
is
the
here, man.
homies and like everybody changed your cash app to Tahir's
That's all
name.
you had to
Everything would have been
do.
okay, and you
Could've
would have
made
made
that an
way more
exclusive
money.
event. You know how much more money you would have made off that?
No,
And it can
I
be
gotta
on
go
your
to in
channel.
crowd. It gotta be big. I ain't gotta have Tone Bell.
That's what
I
you
don't
sound like.
trust myself.
Exactly what you sound like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Pat? I was just about to say I don't even sound like that. Shut up, Pat.
You do.
That's what you sound like.
It wasn't
Think of
even
it.
that. It was like just trying to make sure people feel like they got their money worth.
Tahir, let me ask you something. Is Zoom with the homies free?
Yes.
So what money worth? What money
He
worth?
over here killing himself, rapping shoots at 6:30, like, oh, I'm gonna go to the nearest freeway and take a nap
Pat!
before
You could have got free
Pat.
Wingstop on
And
your
I'm like,
birthday.
He's going
Patrick
out of his way to be rough.
Houston.
Rough on
We
himself.
was shooting I'm sorry, Pat. I stepped on you. I've been working on this, but Tahir upset me to no end about this. We was shooting the challenge show for the app. And by the way, a quick aside, I'm not leaving SquADcast. I shot a TV show one Monday, and I've been shooting for the app trying to get that going. I'm never gonna leave SquADcast. If my Monday's free, I'm gonna do it. That's the only reason. It just happened to be 3 Mondays in a row where I had something that I couldn't get out of.
Happy to have you, Kev.
It just I just love SquADcast. I read the comments. I want to see. I was like, man, do they still like me? And they did, and I was like, whew, Jesus. But anyway, me and Tahir shot a challenge show. Me and Tahir shot a challenge show from 7 a.m.
Y'all worked last week.
Tahir, we let Tahir do his talking heads first so he could leave at 6:30. Okay? 6:30 so he can rush home, take a bite of brisket, and immediately shoot for another 2.5 hours. Just to get up at 7 a.m. and be on set with me. I went home and went to bed at 8:30 that night. Sunday, yesterday, Tahir's daughter was over hanging at the house, by the way. She's the best. She's
taller than him too.
She's taller than him, but she is a good time.
Yeah.
But Tahir shot all day on Sunday. And guess what he's doing today?
Not drinking the Arrowhead that's in the fridge.
I took all the Arrowhead out.
They better be out.
It's a bag right there. It's a bag full of them.
The prank was for 3 doggone months. I was like, eventually he's going to take this out, right? No, he wasn't.
Listen,
every time I open the fridge, I was pissed off.
Somebody knew I tried to give them all the Arrowhead. Everybody's like, I don't want that water.
I didn't know it was so hated. I thought you guys would be like, how rumph, and then drink it. But there was no dent in it. There was no dent.
Literally, we would buy new water and put it in front of the Arrowhead. Once that was out, we were like, we're out of water. There's 300 bottles. We're out of water, I said. Yes, I'm finna kill this can. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm tired.
Are the drinks in there? And listen, y'all, let me tell you something. If you watch Zooming with the Homies, you know how I told Tahir, I said, you can do Zooming with the Homies 4 days a week, but you got to let something else go.
Yeah.
If Zooming with the Homies is lucrative, but people will watch, enjoy, be like, oh, where's it at? And they don't be tipping like that. And I get it. I'm not even saying they have to, but Tahir is going to kill himself trying to be everything to everybody. And it's one thing, if Tahir was making 50 grand a month, I'd be like, man, you got to do what you got to do. But then you wouldn't have to do the other stuff. Right. But we were shooting with Tahir the other day. I was like, bro, you are beat.
Yeah.
He had appreciate you. He had just enough energy to get through the shoot. And that's the thing about the doggone app. It ain't a lot of us. It just be us. So you got to be number one on the call sheet all day. Ain't no trailer to go back in. Listen, I was shooting that TV show. I couldn't do SquADcast. I'm talking about I was in that trailer a long time. They was calling everybody but me. I said, y'all, I'm here. Eh? Shut up, man. We'll get to you at 3. But anyway, for our stuff, it just be us. So you got to be there the whole time. And then, Josh, during Tahir's break, put your head up to here and get this. During his break, Pat and Meg, you know what Tahir does? Instead of taking a lunch break, he has a whole photo shoot with Josh. During the time he was supposed to be off for his break, he has a photo shoot. Josh came and was like, hold on, I know you're not. I thought
shooting. He was drunk. He was like, hey, Josh, you would can we get this photo in real quick?
Tahir, look, I respect your hustle. I understand why you do what you do and why you work so hard, but even God took a day off, boo. Okay?
That's big G.
Yeah.
You could do it.
And imagine how many days God would have took off if he was raised in East St. Louis. He'd be like, man, I need 3 of these things.
And eating brisket for breakfast? Come on, man. Your stomach's not built for that. Nobody's is.
What?
This is love to hear.
It says take a break before you kill yourself at an early age. Because you already got high cholesterol. So this
and high blood pressure, man.
I got high blood pressure.
And you got sleep apnea. So you got all this stuff. And you ugly. So you put all that together. Not a good combination.
He was moving this slow before, but he's sleepier now.
I went to the doctor. I went to the dentist to get my teeth fixed. And the dentist took my blood pressure. And she was like, what's going on in your life? I was like, nothing. What do you mean? She was like, I can't operate on you with your blood pressure this high. I was like, no, I'm on med. I was like, I'm just nervous. She was like, okay, I'll give it 10 minutes and I'll do it again. 10 minutes came back, it was higher. I was like, that's not even remotely possible. I've just been sitting here doing nothing. She's like, "You've been sitting here." I was like, "All right." I was editing while I was sitting here, but I was sitting here editing, doing nothing else at the same
Stay
time.
here. Calm
It
down.
went down. It went down because I got the teeth. I got new teeth. New
Hey,
teeth.
You know that's stress to hear. Your body doesn't know where it processes stress the same way, whether it's induced fear, a dog chasing you, or you got too many things to do. Your body just knows stress. I'm gonna sock you out, bro. I'm gonna sock you when I see you. I'm a.
does editing cause high blood pressure?
It's not that. It's just that Tahir has
The
so much
work.
stress. He's always having to work. His mind is always on. He never has a chance to not think or not do. And when he does, he thinks, "Oh, I got to do something else. I got to edit. I got a book." You got to just be. Sometimes
Right.
you just got to. Man, I read this book called something about energy. I sent it to Tahir, but it was this world renowned painter. He he was sitting. He painted and then he took time off. So when he was laying down, I'm sorry, when he was painting, his assistant came in and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you while you're working." He was like, "Oh no, I'm working. I'm working. I'm just painting." She was like, "Oh, okay." And then when the assistant came back, he was resting. She's like, I can talk to you. I'm resting. He was like, now I'm working. And the book was talking about how when you are a creative, the rest is where you actually get refilled and you have ideas and jokes like that. And if you don't take that, you're eventually going to be less efficient because you never give your body a chance to recover. And that's part of the work. The rest is part of the work. And Tahir just goes and goes and goes. And eventually you're going to be trash on this. Zoom with the homies, you're going to be trash. There was an episode I was on with you, and I was like, whoo, you suck today. And I know because I was sucking. I recognize it in you. I was like, we both probably shouldn't even be on here. And I was falling asleep.
That's my limit. When it starts to show on camera, like that's the one thing you can't really justify. Like you can work, but then once it starts to show on camera, that means that your working isn't even really going to be that good anyway.
Right.
So
Right.
I feel like once I figured out that you can rest and not like it, like I don't really like resting, but I just see it as necessary.
Yeah.
Like I know that I'm getting not enough done, and I think about all the things that I should be doing, but I sit in that.
Pat, literally, that was a hard thing for me to learn. And I've been working on it the last 6 months. And I told Tahir this, and y'all ain't hearing nothing we ain't tell Tahir off camera, so don't be like, why they didn't tell him this on the side. We just telling him so y'all know the part y'all play in this is don't get on him when it goes down in 1 week, because I know if you ain't give him 100 days for Zoom with the $100 a day with Zoom with the homies, then hush. But
he's nodding off now.
He is.
He's been asleep for the past 5 minutes.
Sleep the whole time. But just being and just relaxing, that thing's still gonna have to be done. But bro, I done played so many doggone seasons of FIFA. And my creative player is a beast. I score 8 goals. People like, play me online. I don't want to lose. This is my fun time. Where my character wins. He wins Player of the Year every year. He wins Goal of the Year. I don't need real life stress. I don't want to lose. That's the truth. I want to win. I want to get hat tricks. I want to do bicycle kicks. In this world, I always win.
That is true. People in the comments want to spoil your fun. They're like, add me. I'm level 6,000. Like, that's not even going to be fun for you. You just want to see me stop smiling.
People always be like, play me, Kev. No. I play the computer.
For what?
I play the computer. When I make a super dope goal, I videotape it and I send it to Josh.
Mm-hmm.
This is my life.
Well, I think this is a perfect place for us to go into
it's not a perfect
topics. We're going to get into this first topic right after this.
Listen, if you sell stuff online, you're definitely in the right business. More people are shopping online than ever before. That means a lot more orders coming in and a lot of orders that you'll need to ship out fast. That's why online sellers like you need ShipStation. No matter how much you sell, ShipStation makes it super easy to manage and ship all your orders from all of your sales channels faster, cheaper, and more efficiently. I mean, you can do anything. You can import orders from sales channel. You can ship with any carrier, access discounted shipping rates, automate just about any shipping task. You'll spend a lot less time on shipping and a lot more time on growing your business. And isn't that what we all want? It doesn't matter what you're selling, t-shirts, blankets, hats, pins, trucker hats, whatever it is, you can sell it and ship it through ShipStation, because ShipStation funnels all of your orders into one simple interface that you can manage from anywhere, even your cell phone. You'll get access to amazing discounts with major carriers, including UPS, FedEx, and USPS. Easily compare carriers and choose the best solution every time. With ShipStation, small businesses can now access the same rates usually reserved for Fortune 500 companies without the contracts or the commitments. It's no wonder, right, that ShipStation has more 5-star reviews than any other shipping software. So if you're ready to ship more in less time, just use my offer code SQUADD, that's SQUADD, to get that 60-day free trial. That's 2 months, okay? 2 months free of no hassle, stress-free shipping. Just go to ShipStation.com, click on the little microphone at the top of the page, and type in SQUADD. That's ShipStation.com, enter the promo code SQUADD, and you will get 2 months, 60 days of a free trial. Come on, let's make ship happen.
All right, before we jump into the first topic, let me introduce our special guest. We got young Joshy Guns in the building. Bam, 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 bam. What's up, Joshy Guns?
Bam.
Okay, then, my
I don't
boy
know.
Josh getting flowed out by rappers and musicians to film
Flowed
their
out?
movie.
Well, I don't know what a
Rewind
flow out
that
is.
back.
I didn't like that.
Rewind
Flowed
that
out?
back.
You
By
get
rappers
flowed
and
out.
music-
Flowed out. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
First topic of the day. We
Hold on,
had.
before you introduce the topic to here, why
Huh?
did y'all do a Will Smith topic when I'm not on here as the resident person who worked with the Will?
That's
You don't know him.
But I met him and I got this show on his gram. Also, I said I wasn't coming back on Squadcast after I shot with Will, and then the next 3 weeks I didn't come back. Unrelated. I was just joking. They was in the comments like, did he really mean that? I was like, no, it just worked out that way. Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Sierra. I'm interrupting today because I missed y'all for 3 weeks, so y'all gonna deal.
First topic of the day. We have. Would you rather wake up with a new talent versus wake up with the perfect body?
First of all, what are you doing, Pat? This is not your personal massage session.
Oh, this whole day is my personal massage session. If you didn't believe the gun, if you've seen the gun and didn't believe it, get it.
You really just walking
Let me
around
tell
with a
y'all
massage
something.
gun.
After Pat finishes, I'm gonna go off camera, go get it from him, and come in here and do the same thing. I've been looking at that gun like, man, I want to try it so bad.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go
As
to
soon
work
as I
on my
got
lower
out,
back.
I don't care. We can eat
What
on
you say?
camera.
You said you got work on your lower back
I said I'm
too?
gonna go to work on my lower back.
Why? Because them guns standing back there too heavy?
Mm.
I knew you didn't really care.
I'll
I'll show you. I'm about to work crazy.
To hear me
Come
sitting
with
in
the
a rocking
homies
chair
7
cleaning
nights a week.
myself.
I'll show Meg.
No, don't do that to yourself.
You gonna show yourself.
I know, right?
She not gonna suffer.
She ain't gonna die.
Don't do it to here.
Nah. What y'all thinking?
I
Wait, what
already have
kind of
the
new
perfect
talent?
body.
Like a new talent like juggling? Because if that's the case,
No, like obviously you would get to pick in this
Stop.
scenario. You could,
Kevin,
I already have
He's-
I have a good body already. Look at the
let me
nips.
tell y'all something.
Yo, the shadows
at
from
him.
this lighting
Actually,
is
you
not
look like you
flattering,
might-
bro.
you looking a little defined here.
I'm
That's-
telling you,
bro,
man.
you got some definition, boy.
Them titties, them things is hanging. Look at watch this. Watch this here.
Them things is
Watch that.
thangin'.
I can't get the
no,
left one
your
to go.
titties ain't really tittying. They more like chest muscling.
Low key, is this The Rock or Kev on stage? I don't know.
Oh,
Y'all weigh the same.
You leaking.
The rocky road.
Still leaking.
God dang it, Pat. Let me have one thing for 1 second, man.
Rocky Road. So I guess you're going with the body or
Man,
no?
let me tell you what.
How permanent are these things? Do you have
It's
the talent
permanent.
forever and the
Yeah,
body
you
forever?
have the talent forever. You have the body forever. And you
Wait,
can
so you
put
can
it
eat
like-
whatever you wanted?
Yeah, so like let's say like my perfect body would be abs and 4 more inches of height. That would be perfect. for me. I think people will overlook the guns if I had like 4 more inches of height and I had a 6-pack. Like I don't think people really be tripping.
How
Like
tall are you to here? 5'7"?
5'8", 5'9".
So 5'7" though? I don't think you're
Heel
5'9"
lifts.
for sure. I know you're not 5'9".
I'm 5'9".
He
not.
be wearing heel lifts.
Cam is right here.
You
Cam is
got those
5'9".
wedges?
Wedges?
You can't count your hair to here.
I'm not counting my hair, Kevin. I'm 5'9".
You're not though. You just keep saying that.
I feel like you're not here because I'm 5'7", and I feel like when I see you, we look eye to eye.
You are the same height as Meg.
Yeah.
Actually, Meg might be taller than you.
I think.
Hey, yo,
I didn't want to
No,
say
it's just
it,
my
Kevin.
persona is taller.
No, Meg, because when y'all used to be doing the drop, Tahir was on the apple box.
He was on the half apple.
He was on the quarter
Oh
apple.
my God, Hollywood magic.
He was on the
I
quarter
was
apple to
not
be up to
always
Meg.
on the apple box. That was only
right.
sometimes
Just the
when she
times
wore
y'all weren't
You were.
standing.
Yes, you were.
Sometimes she wore heels.
That's really funny.
Oh, is that why you had to get on the apple box? Then yeah, you're like 5'8" max to here. Don't try to get.
Oh, wait,
don't try
how
to-
tall is a barrel? Let's start there. I've seen him walk by a barrel and he kind of disappeared.
How tall is a barrel, by the way?
How tall is a classic?
Yo, can you imagine a barrel in a warehouse and Tahir walking by like, oh, there go Tahir, it's our family reunion, man. What's up? Don't walk by us like you don't know us. We built the same.
Man,
He made it out.
people be tagging me in the most ridiculous stuff. Y'all seen that video with all the gingers in the field? Y'all know how many times people sent that video to me? They was like, oh, I bet you feel right at home, huh? I was like, hey, shut up, bro.
What field?
You know
was
it
like
hits home when all you just say is, man, shut up.
It was like all gingers, Pat, all gingers, like just nothing but red hair everywhere. And I don't know, it was like a music festival or something, but they was floating around for like a week, about 2 weeks ago. And I'm
So
still
you're
getting
considered
residual
ginger too?
sins.
That doesn't imply white with redhead?
Bro,
I was
ginger
thinking I was
is
a white
ginger.
person with redhead.
They don't know how to separate the race.
Are you
They-
saying
they-
gender or ginger?
Ginger.
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 Is your beard really red to you? Because it looks like it's like
Red.
just a different shade of brown.
No, that's
now.
Lowry's. That's Lowry's. He just do that in the morning.
It's red.
He powders his thing. I need to powder my chin.
Instead of beard oil, he used Howlin' Ray's sauce. We're just like,
Y'all
That ain't
don't
nothing
do
but
him like
Harold's
that.
mild sauce, man. It's
Y'all
but
having a
Harold's
good
mild.
time? Y'all having a good time over there?
It ain't even me today to hear. See?
Wait, Jadena would be a ginger then too, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
for sure ginger.
Black people with red hair, they be looking kind of demonic.
What?
It's crazy because Tahir has red beard, but his hair is dark.
That's what I'm glad too, because like Pat's not wrong though. When you see people with red hair, guys, especially, they just be like, I
Jadena
don't
was
trust him
evil.
around my cats. I don't want him around my animals.
Totally
I'm
evil.
just
But you know, Jadena dyes either his hair, his beard. One is not as dark as it's supposed to be, or as it.
He's still redhead, right?
Yeah, but he's like to hear though. I know his beard and his hair ain't the same color. I don't know which is more red. I'm assuming it's his beard, but he does dye it.
my beard is definitely the red. My hair is dark as hell. My head.
I wonder what the correlation between red hair and freckles is. Like, I don't get why that's always like a thing.
that's a package deal. Like, it's pretty consistent.
I don't get it.
It's a genetic thing, bro.
Y'all should have a conference.
Nobody knows.
Ginger conference where y'all talk about. So wait, what's the diameter of your freckles?
It'd be at like the Mandalay Bay in Vegas. It's like hella people with freckles and a lanyard.
Y'all get broken up into small groups by diameter.
It would be at Circus.
At least
The
the rooms
freckle
would be
patch.
cheap.
The gentrification.
That Circus are literally $8 a piece, dog.
Tahir,
They
when
are
I
the-
first moved to LA, we took a vacation. We have no bread. Them rooms are no lie, $22.
bro.
A night?
But you
At the Manor?
you get exactly what you pay for with that.
Yep.
Exactly.
It ain't
When I
nothing but a
tell you-
Motel 6 inside out.
The
That's all.
door's already open when you get there.
No, they have a pack
the
of
last
Newports, a pack of Newports waiting for you in the room. Like it's one already lit, so you can light your next one off of that.
Are there suites? Do they even bother having suites?
No,
No, they'd be like, sweet man, shut up. You know why you're here.
The suites just come with bathrooms. It's like, what do the regular rooms do? That's so. I've never been there. I wonder how they treat like high rollers. Because high rollers.
They treat high rollers at another hotel.
Do they
They
really?
shuttle them in.
Yeah, man. If you got money, what the heck are you doing at Circus?
Why is anyone? You know what? I do know somebody who goes to Circus every year to gamble, and I was like, you do know there's other places in Vegas you can go.
Do they win a
that
lot?
are nice.
Man, they play Uno. You could gamble Uno at Circus.
And big whist.
They do goldfish, Old Maid, 21 pickup.
Instead of chips, they use jelly beans. They just
Nigga won 100 grand playing rock, paper, scissors. Yeah, I play rock, paper, scissors with Mo.
They do
an invitational. Thank you.
They be like, I'll raise you two clown noses.
Niggas don't even play at a table. They're just playing dice on the ground. And card tables.
Oh my God.
Worse,
I
man.
want
I would
100 grand.
actually take a Motel 6 in Vegas before I go to Circus. I ain't gonna even hold you.
What about the Golden Nugget? I heard that was like a cheap place too.
That's that old school. That's
old
Vegas, ain't it?
Yeah, it's like North Vegas.
What's like people still go to Old Vegas or do old people?
Yes, like
Yeah,
the older people.
The
It's like
dude
older
who Tony something who founded
Stark?
Zappos. He recently died, but his life mission was to like rehabilitate Old Vegas. He was trying to make it popping again.
What
They
is
got
he at?
music festivals there. Well, not anymore. Shouts to the Pinata, but that's where they got like the zip lines and stuff in Old Vegas.
Yep. Oh, that's what he added.
Oh, I don't know if he added that. I was just saying stuff happens there still. It's not just like,
That's a funny.
hey guys,
He's
it's old.
like a funny idea to get people to come back. He's like, well, let's make people fly through this shit. Please come back.
These guys are hard to ignore, though.
I would never go. But anyway, with the talent, you get to pick the talent that you want, or you get to pick the perfect body. So I would definitely pick like the height and the abs. But if it was a talent, I would pick singing.
Hold on to here.
What?
It's just funny that when you daydream, you be like, man, if I was 4 inches taller with abs.
I was about to say
He was
that
so
man,
serious. He like even
Yeah, the
eased the
4
word like
inches.
we wouldn't believe him with abs. He's like, and the abs.
And why was the inches so specific? It's not like I'd be
Like
taller.
4, only 4.
It's like, no, I already thought about
Any
this.
talk, like when you 6'2" or 6'3" and above, people expect you to know how to play basketball. And when you
don't
they
need
be
that.
like-
That's true.
they be like, "Why you don't play basketball?" I'm like, nigga, because I don't know how.
Well,
Very
don't you
good
think
at
you
it.
would probably be a little more athletic if you were that height? You could
No,
be.
not
No, he would just be
necessarily.
taller.
You could be tall and just
Hella
trash.
tall people. But the problem is if you're not athletic, you're just uncomfortable all the time. Like their problems be trash. It'd be like, man, I can't fit in a car, a small car, or like doors. Like they just seem uncomfortable all the time. That's just my
That's not true.
justification.
My dad is
for being
6'4".
tall.
He's all right.
Us short people have to justify this shit, okay? Let us say.
Pat, are you short?
Yes.
I don't know, 5'9".
No,
I don't think you're short, Pat.
you a lie, Pat, because that's a little bun on your head. Maybe you're 5'9", but
First of all, the bun makes me 5'11".
That's a lie, because I could punch you right now in your face, and I would go like this, not like this.
Why would that be the first thing you have to do to see how tall he is?
Yeah, there's measuring tape.
If I'm 5'7", you're not taller than me. Okay, you're not. I just saw you the other day. You're not taller than me.
Where you see Pat at?
We were shooting for dad jokes last week.
Oh,
You
my
in
bad.
LA?
I'm not 5. I'm not 5.
Yes.
I'm 5'10". Wait.
No, don't show you told them that. They don't measure your height at the DMV.
You can't just tell them stuff.
Yes, you can. That's what you do. You tell them your height and your weight.
My license absolutely says 215. It's been many a year since I was 215. I
Why are
remember
you
one
surprised? You told them that number, Pat.
All right, well, then what's the official, where you get your official height
the
at?
doctor.
Last time I was at the doctor, they said 5'9".
Did they
You
put the
just
thing on the top of your locks?
Unbelievable. I don't even look like I'm 5'7". You think I'm 5'7"?
No, I think you're like 5'8". You and Tahir look about the same height. Actually, you look a little shorter than him. So I'll put you at 5'8". I put him at 5'9".
I'm 5'9" or 10". You can
What?
say whatever
Anyway,
you.
man, pick these talents or this body. Which one y'all going with?
What I was gonna
with
say
that.
about that is Having a perfect body overrated. Nothing in my life that
How
I
do you
have I
know?
wouldn't.
How you
Because
know
I'm gonna tell you, Pat.
that?
What in my life would I not have if I had abs and I was ripped?
Well, you're also not a woman.
Oh, you know what, Meg? Dang, I never thought about that.
Yeah, you're not a woman.
I'm not a woman. So having a perfect body as a man is a good point. It's different for women. Pretty privilege, sexism, weightism, heightism, all that stuff. But for a man, Jack Black is my guide. If I can have the career of Jack Black, I'm like, he's still doing great. He's
Still doing
not
great.
lost no weight. I had Little Rail, but he lost weight. I was like, come on, Little Rail. I was looking to you to be like, okay, I don't need to do this. But Jack Black, first of all, he just made a hilarious TikTok where he was Thor, and I was like,
Yep.
he's still big. He's still running around his shirt out. He's in movies. He did serious movies. He did funny movies. He makes funny music. He seems like he's having a great time all the time, and he doesn't have the perfect body.
You don't think his life would be a little better if he was healthier?
Who says he's not healthy? Just because you're big don't mean you ain't healthy. And just because you're small don't mean you are healthy. But to hear is big and unhealthy, but that doesn't prove your point. But anyway, Jack Black.
How do I have
Brisket
a
to
bag
hear.
of sprays? I don't.
You have a pill box that you got to Monday through Sunday that you got to take pills from. That says something.
They have Skittles in them. Like, I don't even know why I bought this.
I didn't know anyone knew that.
Gotta take my 5 Monday pills.
Why did I even buy this? I always just eat the week. Let's see what Wednesday talking about.
These are my Thursday Skittles, but I'll put more in before that day comes.
Oh, that's funny.
Pointless refill.
Oh man.
I mean, as a woman, I'm definitely picking the perfect body because I feel like that's something women deal with all the time. We are in a patriarchal society that puts a heavy burden on how women should look. And
What's the perfect body to you, Meg?
Just about that.
I'm about to get it because I'm about to buy it with this lipo. I'm gonna have it soon.
Have you heard Jasmine Sullivan album Hotels, Meg?
Yes, I have.
There's a song on there called The Other Side, I think.
Yeah.
She's talking about, I'm going to move to Atlanta. I'm going to find me a rapper. He going to buy me a booty. Buying a booty as an item is a funny thing to hear in a song.
It really is. And I don't think a booty costs like maybe $3,000. It ain't even that much.
That's the going rate for butt?
I think like 25, $3,000. Yeah.
What?
But if you want to do
but a down payment.
I thought butts were more than that.
No, if you want to do the whole thing, like the lipo, because that's just getting, if you just want your butt done. But if you want like the lipo and the butt, you can get that for like $4,500, $5,000.
The bad one?
Can you guys? Is it possible to negotiate that? I've always been curious. Is it like a car dealer?
Because you know what? I found some businesses that will do it as long as if you let them document your journey and put it on your Instagram or something. Yes, they will. They give you a big discount.
Mini doc on the Brazilian.
Your journey is so funny.
Are you really gonna do that, Meg?
Yeah, why not?
Kev on Stage Studios can produce it, Kev.
Pat, you signed up for one too, didn't you? For a chest?
Was that for me or Kev?
That's for you.
Oh, for me? I would get it. If you can get a Brazilian chest lift, I would absolutely do that. That'd be tight.
No,
Pop out
actually,
chest chisel.
it's a pectoral surgery.
Pectoral. All right, let's put it to a vote.
I'm going for the perfect body. I mean, I can already sing and stuff. So I think
Cannot.
just shut up. I want to have a perfect body, okay? It's easier to do. And then the fact that I can eat whatever I want and still maintain it, I'm sold.
That's a superpower.
Sold.
What about you, Josh?
I'd probably go with the talent, man. Because there'll be some things that I want to learn. And I'm just like, I'm not trying to dial in on that for 5 years to be the best at it.
What talent?
I want to be thoroughly musically inclined one day when I wake up and learn how to play any instrument that I get it. Mm-hmm.
Pat, what about you?
Would that be a talent, or would that be like every musical talent? Like, what's the talent limitations?
Talent can be whatever you want. If he wants to just be musically inclined for any and every instrument, he can do that.
That counts. I gotta go with body, Because if you could eat anything, that's a superpower. That'd be hard. Be ripped as an old man.
Kev?
My body.
I've lived almost 40 years without the perfect body, and I've had a good life. If I could wake up and play electric guitar and I was dope, I'd much rather have that than to be like, oh, cool, I look like Michael B. Jordan. I forget that.
Yeah. I go with talent too. So it looks like the talents have it on that one. We're going to jump right into this next topic right after this.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Yeah, you, and you. I just want to let you know 2 out of 3 men will experience some form of hair loss by the time they are 35. All right? Y'all take that how you want to take it. But I'll let you know there's more than 50 million men in the U.S. suffer from male pattern baldness. Right? And there are only 2 FDA-approved medications that can prevent hair loss. Keeps offers both. Right? Keeps offers a simple, stress-free way to keep your hair. Convenient virtual doctor consultations and medications are delivered straight to your door every 3 months, so you don't even have to leave your home. And it's a low-cost program, guys. Treatment start at just $10 per month, and Keeps offers generic versions, all right? What more do you want? How about discreet packaging and proven results, all right? Maybe that's why Keeps has more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors. I don't know, just throwing it out there. Prevention is key, fellas. Treatments can take up to 4 to 6 months to see results. So the sooner you act, the more hair you can save. Listen, we all know that person, okay? We all know that person that's been holding on to it because they didn't act soon enough, and now you're looking at them like, I can't let that be me. Don't let it be you, okay? If you're ready to take action and prevent hair loss, go to KEEPS.com/SQUADD, SQUADD, to receive your first month of treatment for free. That's right, I'm hooking you up for free. That's Keeps.com/SQUADD to get your first month free. Again, KEEPS.com/SQUADD. One more time for the people in the back. KEEPS.com/SQUADD, SQUADD. Tell them your boy sent you. All right, guys, let's face it. We all shop online, all right? And we've all seen that promo code field at the bottom of the page near checkout that's taunting us because we don't have the promo code or the coupon. But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free browser extension that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart, all right? Honey supports over 30,000 stores online, okay? I'm talking about a range from everything from tech to gaming products to popular fashion brands, even your food delivery. Now, this is how it works, right? Imagine you're shopping at one of your favorite sites, all right? When you get to the checkout, the Honey button drops down and all you have to do is click Apply Coupons. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches the coupons it can find on that site or for that site. And if Honey has a working coupon, watch the prices drop. Now me, I can't tell y'all where I shop at because I don't want y'all biting my style. I'll just say that, sometimes I'm in the market for buying new socks, new tank tops, new drawers, couple shirts maybe, and I hit that apply coupon button, baby. And listen, I'm saving $25 here, $15 there, $30 there. I even say at a popular pizza place, I'm not gonna tell y'all where, I even save $6 there just by using Honey. Man, it don't get no better than that. Honey has found over 17 million members, over $2 billion in savings. Think about that. That's a lot of people that have saved a lot of money, okay? Listen, if you don't already have Honey, you could be straight up missing out on free savings. And it's literally free to install. And it installs within seconds. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting this podcast. Get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/squad. Again, that's joinhoney.com/squad. SQUADD. One last time, joinhoney.com/squad and get your money back. Put it back in your pocket.
Next topic of the day we have, would you rather never have breakfast again versus never have a dessert again?
Easy peasy.
Easy call.
Yep.
Man, I am over desserts.
What?
Never been a fan. Every time I went out to eat, and by the time they said, you want to see the dessert menu, I was always full. I never got how people saved or compartmentalized their hunger like the entree. If it don't knock me out, Like I
Well,
don't.
because you ain't fat. That's why.
I'm just. I'll be having fat moments, and I'll destroy my entree and be like, and I don't want cake.
Pat don't ever order dessert because he already know he giving up the butt at the entree. He like, ooh, you taking me to Steak Shack? This butt is yours.
Give up the butt.
Wow. So, he don't want dessert because he is dessert.
His
Megan!
his OnlyFans name is Snack Cloud.
Oh, okay, it's my turn. Huh? Part of the segment. That's
Megan from the top rope. I'm the snack. I'm the entree, the appetizer. I'm 5 courses of dreadlock love.
I did not get this chunky off breakfast. Okay. So I'm gonna have to keep my desserts. You know what? What's funny is that this is for sure a hereditary thing. Deacon Thomas at our like family reunions or our family hosts Thanksgiving every year, and there's like table for the main food, there's table for the drinks, and there's table for the desserts. Deacon Thomas at like everybody line up to get the food, and he would be at the dessert table. And guess what little kid would be with him? Okay, so we'd start with dessert. Because everybody was in the food line. So he was like, we might as well just start eating the pies and the cake. So we would start there. And then by the time we got done, then the line for the actual food was like short. So then we would go through that line.
Y'all started off with pie?
We did, yeah. I blame my father for the chunk.
I blame my father for the chunk.
Yeah.
BT Kingsley he eats dessert first too. He said, just in case I'm eating something happens, I lose my life. I want to go with have eaten the cake already.
That's funny.
In case he loses his life.
Yeah, he's like, in case something happens, earthquake, and I die, I want to die after I already had dessert.
I don't get.
I wonder how that is ordering. I mean, used to like when you go out to eat and be like, nah, I really want dessert first. Like, how does that?
You can do what you want.
How does that go over conversation at the table though, man? Everybody's ready to leave and you're just getting your main course.
I hate that.
When
I'm ready to leave, people are like, yeah, let me get the dessert course. It's like,
I'm with Pat.
What?
I'm saying I'm with Pat. Breakfast is way more important. I'm always hungry for breakfast. I don't mind sweets, but I also can go without them. It's not like, oh man, I gotta have a full dessert. But breakfast is something that I like to eat for dinner as well. To be hitting different, but also good. A lot of times
you would do without ice cream for the rest of your life.
I'd rather do without ice cream for the rest of my life than do without omelets and French. I eat more breakfast than I do. I could go a week without dessert and not be like, oh man, I really wanted a dessert. Right. But if I kept missing breakfast but I always had cake to look forward to or pies or milkshakes, I'd be like, Now mind you, I eat both.
What's your favorite of both?
To me, probably the best thing is very well done French toast. To me, is like the best breakfast has to offer.
French toast.
I love French toast.
I'm a pancake girl.
Pancakes are fire. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go. I'm keeping breakfast. I love breakfast. I could eat bacon, eggs, and an English muffin every single day for the rest of my life and be completely content.
That sounds.
Is that what you order?
I will go out to a breakfast place and still get bacon and eggs with English muffin.
What do you guys get if it was like your ideal breakfast?
Pancakes, eggs,
fruit. Oh, just like a standard.
I'm getting an omelet. I would love to get an omelet, get some nice hash browns, home cut fries. That's my joint right there.
Nobody's like the waffles.
Yeah,
I gotta be in the mood.
I'm okay without waffles.
Yeah. I don't like it.
They got to be dressed up too much.
Yeah,
it messes with my left brain, right brain, because I have to make sure like every little square has syrup and it's just too much work.
Why you do that?
Yes, and if it's too much in one and not any in the other square, then it'd be messing with me.
Why you focus on that?
I don't know. That's why I don't like it. I pour and I'd be like, it's not in every square. And then actually when you put it in every square, that is way too much syrup.
Absolutely.
So
And
it just,
No,
but then
it's
if you don't put it in there, then it's dry and hard. I just don't like it. It's too much work.
You're getting
You know what's
frustrated
funny?
just thinking about it.
I am. It's so much anxiety.
we have
Waffle.
to deal with Meg so much, but we forget that Meg also has to deal with Meg. So she's like in her own mind, like nagging herself. There's syrupless squares gets to you.
Yes. So much so that when I give my son, I give him waffles pretty frequently, but I don't put syrup on his. He doesn't get syrup.
Because of
You
your problem?
pronounce syrup you don't say syrup. You say syrup.
Syrup.
Because it's a Y, syrup.
Syrup?
The
I
other
feel like
option
most
is
people say
syrup.
syrup.
Why do we say
Syrup.
syrup? Because I definitely say syrup.
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 You say syrup, Pat?
Maple
or
syrup.
Syrup.
Maple syrup.
In what? There's no sound for a Y, you guys.
I say syrup.
But it's YU.
Syrup?
It's
Maple
SY.
Yeah,
do say
SYU
Been
though,
on some
right?
syrup. Oh no,
Like
that's
Syria.
scissor.
Like
Scissor.
Syria.
Syrup.
Maple Syria. Maple
Interesting.
syrup.
Syria.
It's the same SY, I think. Maple syrup.
That's what I'm saying. It's either syrup or syrup, and it's definitely not syrup. So then it has to be syrup.
I wish
I mean,
somebody
it
would
might
try
just
to
because
tell
it's
me
supposed to be
syrup.
pronounced that way. Don't mean that's how we gonna pronounce it.
right. That's
It's
evident.
true.
So that don't mean nothing. Don't make us no. Never mind how it's supposed to go.
Syrup.
Is that a deal breaker on a date for y'all? If they were like, "Can I get some maple syrup?"
I'd be out of there.
I was just think they were country as hell. Like, where you from?
Syrup. I would think they're being funny. Syrup.
The
Maple
best. This is totally random, but there's a person at All Def named. He used to go by Kraz, right? Kraz, and I asked him, "Where's your nickname come from?" And he said, "My name is Chris. I lived in the South, and this girl's accent was so strong. She said Kraz, and that's where he
What?
got.
That's why they call him that.
That's where
That's where
Kraz got his nickname from. It was a country girl saying Chris. Hey, Kraz. I said, what? That's a
great
good
origin
nick. I
story.
like nicknames with a good origin story.
Right?
Black people just be like, you choked on a peanut one time. We finna call you Peanut. Like, no, this was a traumatic experience. I don't
Right?
call me something. Call me something based off a good thing, not trip.
Or like
Also,
when
this
you-
is so,
Oh my bad.
go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like when you find out your friend Ray's real name is like Lenny, and you're like, "What? Where'd that come from?" He's just like, "Yeah, that's just what my auntie called me." growing up." Like a trash origin.
My homeboy's name is Anthony Davis. His dad calls him Johnny for no reason. He just was like, I like Johnny. Like, well, why didn't you just name him Johnny then?
You had that
you had the
authority.
choice. You had the choice of that. By the way, this is so dumb, and I never admitted this out loud, but who cares? We're friends. I tried to make Zay Zay's nickname be Peanut when he was a baby. And after like 5 weeks, Melissa was like, "Can you just stop doing that? It's not. You're the only one saying Peanut. It's not sticking. It's just weird." I was in the nurse and he was born. I was in the hospital like, "Hey, Peanut, this is my son Peanut." And then she just was like, "Hey, just stop, man. Just."
That kills confidence. It's hard to go for like a new lingo or like try to start something. You just come with a new word with your friends.
Oh, do y'all remember All About the Benjamins? When Ice Cube said L-I-G it, I was like, "Oh, don't. That's not a thing. It's
When you
not.
hear it the first time, you're like, "Please don't catch up." I hope this
Don't make
is-
fetch happen. Don't fetch is not.
That's so fetch.
Fetch is not gonna happen."
I call Mav Bubba. I've always called him Bubba.
That was pretty common.
Okay, that's
Where did you get that from, though, Meg?
I don't know. Just one day, I was just like, "Come here, little Bubba," and then it's just like stuck.
But Mav is already a nickname.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's only a nickname that I call him, and I actually like the fact that I'm the only one that calls him that. Like that's so he knows. That's my mama calling me.
Did you have any nicknames growing up, Meg?
No,
Megan kind of sucks. I mean, I guess Meg is a nickname, though.
it is maybe like Lamini or something.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, I did. It's a Korean one though. Oh, it's a Meju, which kind of means like little ugly.
That's why you always call people ugly, because you.
No, that's not why I
ugly?
call him that, but probably it might be deep down inside. Because I think I used to like cry and be real angry. So my uncle called me that. But I also was like, wait, is it because I'm not 100% Korean? That's why you was calling me ugly?
There's probably some racism in there.
It's like a
Is
cute
that uncle all the way
it's-
Korean?
Huh?
Was that uncle pure Korean?
Oh yeah. But it was like, but it's like a cute term. But then I was just like, well, why ain't nobody else being called little ugly?
They
It's
just
just
told you.
me.
No, it's a cute term, little ugly baby. No, it's a cute term. It's endearing.
It's cute, little ugly.
Now,
It's always wild to me when I see Meg go back and visit her family, and it be the full Korean people. I'd be like, Meg for real is Korean. I be
He's
forgetting
really, really Korean.
because a lot of times, a lot of Black and Korean people, they don't spend a lot of time with their full Korean side of the family. It's just
That's
usually their
true.
mom.
right.
Meg's granddad. When you visit her granddad, I'm like, yo, Meg has a full Korean family.
Yeah, like
You and
a
your
lot
brother
of
be
them
the
don't
only
even
Black
speak
people in
English.
there.
They don't even speak English that well.
Really?
Yeah.
So wait, do you speak fluent?
No, I can like read and write it, but my speaking it's not that great.
Huh.
I feel like
Was
I've
your
said
mom
this-
not speaking it in the home?
No, well, she would sometimes, but then I would always answer in English. She never made me answer in Korean, so I got a useless skill basically.
Like Korean's a tough language to learn.
It's not. It's just like English. It's letters. It's not like Chinese. You know, how Chinese has like characters, but there's 24 letters in the Korean language.
Do
So
you still know the Korean alphabet?
yeah.
Dang it.
How you spell ugly in it?
Yuck, oh, you want me to sing it? I'm gonna
Sing it, yeah,
sing
because you said you
sing
can
it.
sing. Go ahead, give it to us.
Okay, so I don't know if this is the official one, but this is the one that when I was in Korean school, they taught us this. It was on like their popopo, which is like their Sesame Street or whatever. So it goes giyak niyan tiga leo miyam biyup shiyup na na na. What's the
That's
rest?
a
I'm pretty
pop.
sure that's not in it.
That is, that goes hard in the club.
I gotta flip
Wait, I
that.
forgot the rest.
That's better than ours.
I forgot the rest.
You have
But
a little
they-
breakdown, like that you go la 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 dun, dun, and you go back into it, or is la
No,
la?
then
la-
you do the other half, but I forgot the other half right now. I'm having brain fog.
That's kind of cool. I
What's your
like
middle name again, Meg?
I'm not telling you, and I've never told you in how many years. I'm not telling you.
I want to catch you
You
slipping
really
one
be
day.
trying to get it out of us. She
I
never
do.
said it.
You have been trying for 5 years now to find out my middle
Why?
name.
It's gonna
Why
happen.
won't you tell anybody? Is it? Do you not like it?
No, I don't really like it. And the crazy part is not anything like crazy. It's if you heard it, you'd be like, "That's what you don't like."
We're gonna find out Meg's middle name is Pam. We'd be like, well, that was just you did too
Megan
much
Pam?
of that.
So anticlimactic.
Really?
Imagine her middle name is Tahir, and that's why. It's like, oh, that does make a lot of sense.
Right. That's why she always called me ugly. Ain't that right, little ugly?
Meju.
Oh.
Let's put it to a vote, man. We doing never having breakfast again or never having dessert again?
Never having dessert.
Never having dessert for me too.
Never having dessert.
All right, Pat,
Never having dessert ever.
Meg.
I'm gonna say I'll never have breakfast again because me and Deacon Thomas's bond over cake is important.
You are ridiculous. Looks like
Shut up,
the
sideshow Bob.
breakfast will stay here forever. We will never have dessert again. We're gonna block that out.
Sideshow Bob
No,
Bob is
keep that in.
hilarious.
We'll jump into this last and final topic right after this.
Listen, we deserve to know what we're putting in our bodies and why, especially when it comes to something that we take every day. That's why Ritual's clean, vegan-friendly multivitamin is formulated with high-quality nutrients and bioavailable forms that your body can actually use. What you won't find? Sugars, okay? GMOs, major allergens, synthetic fillers, and artificial colorants. Plus, the fresh taste and delayed release capsule design makes taking your vitamins easy. And that was a key seller for me because I've taken a number of multivitamins. A lot of them have that weird aftertaste or delayed weird aftertaste, but with Ritual, you have a fresh minty taste, and I absolutely love it. And you get to know exactly what's going in your body. Like for me, that's big because, you know, a lot of people tell you, take this, but why? What even is it? Well, Ritual telling me exactly what's in each capsule, I feel a lot more secure putting this in my body. See, Ritual is the multivitamin reimagined. A multivitamin should contain key nutrients and forms your body can actually use to help fill the gaps in your diet. No shady extras, okay? Ritual's delayed release capsule design delivers high quality nutrients, including vitamin D3 in just 2 daily pills. And like I said, Ritual is made traceable. You'll always know what nutrients you're taking and where they're coming from thanks to Ritual's one-of-a-kind visible supply chain. So if you're ready to take it up a notch, get key nutrients without the BS. Ritual is offering my listeners 10% off during your first 3 months. All you have to do is visit ritual.com/squad to start your ritual today. Again, visit ritual.com/squad to start your ritual today. That gets you 10% off your first 3 months. All you have to do is visit ritual.com/squad.
Last and final topic of the day, we have, would you rather spend the day as another race or spend the day as another gender?
First of all, I don't know if y'all can see this. While we've been shooting, Tahir sent, you can't see it, but Tahir sent me 3 flyers and we just spent the first 15 minutes telling him he worked too hard. And what did he do?
What is the matter with
What did
you?
he do? Send me proofs of
Here.
flyers. You don't listen. We spent a whole 15 minutes telling you we love you and you work too hard. And that whole time he was looking down, he was finalizing flyers.
All right, we thought he was absorbing the information. Like, I know, guys, I know, but he was really like, "Oh, this Excel sheet needs to be filled out."
Here. Gotta
Flying
stop.
straight to our face, man.
You know why? You know why the Negro League is not around right now?
Why, Meg? Tell us.
It's because you, Tahir, okay? Or somebody similar to you, the man that started the Negro Leagues. Great idea, right? You got all these talented baseball players. They're just black. Major League Baseball, whatever it was called back then, didn't want to hire him, right? So this man had a great idea. Why don't I just start this league? It's just all for black players. He started it. It blew up. It took off. It was amazing. He had so much work. It was very hard work for him, right? Because now he's got all these different teams and he's got to coordinate. We're going to coordinate championships, recruitment, all that stuff, right? So he builds it. Negro Leagues blows up. It's huge. You know, Major Leagues trying to like steal players, but not really because they're black. So they're trying to do all this stuff, right? So guess what happens? He works so hard. He doesn't learn how to delegate. He doesn't learn how to take breaks. He works so hard, the man dies suddenly, probably from a heart attack. I'm not sure, but either way, he dies.
Really?
And with him, the Negro League dies as well because he didn't take time to probably prepare other people. He didn't delegate. He didn't teach anybody else, hey, you know what? Why don't you send the flyers out for me today because I'm doing something else? Or, hey, I'm not going to be here this week. I've already put together a team that can handle it so I can go take a break.
That's scary. That's literally the worst case scenario. Like, you did all that work and then didn't tell anybody else how to do it and then died from working.
And so when he died, everybody was like, I don't know where none of this stuff is. I don't know where the money is. I don't know how he ran stuff. It was horrible delegate. He just worked. So to hear, I say all that to say, all the stuff that you're doing will be in vain if you do not take a break. And you need to build a team as you get bigger.
And if you die to hear, I'm gonna take over Zoom with the homies, and I'm gonna go ahead and make
Only thing you got from this.
I'm like, this is an attractive property to keep going on. Give on stage studio.
Attractive property.
And you know he will.
I'm gonna say to him, this is what my brother would have wanted, man.
Would have wanted.
This is what he would have.
Tell everybody.
This is what he would have wanted, man. And yes, I sold it to Viacom for $3 million. I'm gonna give, you know what I'm saying, his family, I'm gonna give him a little bit, but you know what I'm saying, in honor of my brother.
A very generous 5%.
I'm gonna give his family all the wings.
I'm gonna tell you why you alive to here. So when you're transitioning, you know Kev done took my Zoom with the homies. I'm gonna call it StreamYarding with the squad.
Tahir's gonna start resting more just so that doesn't happen.
Streaming with the squad.
Now that visual is, he's gonna be like, nah, I gotta rest. Can't have Kev take over the show.
And you already know I'm taking wording is hard. I'm the
gonna
host
do
of
streaming
the
with
next
the
season anyway.
streaming with the squad at 5 o'clock.
Divvying up Tahir's show.
Yeah, I'm doing wording is hard with Meg Scoop. You can't beat me because I know words I like to hear.
I'm taking Google Hangs with the gang at 4:30, leading into Kev's show.
Google Hangs with the gang. But to answer your question to here, I want to be a woman. I want to see what coochie feels like. What that feel like to have that.
That's it.
I want to see.
I only want to be a woman to feel like
I
to
got
have a coochie.
titties. I already know what that's like. I got titties. They're small, but I imagine it's not much different than what women go through. But that coochie, what that feels like? What that clit feel like? You could rub it against your jeans, and what's that like? I just want to see. I don't need it all day. Let me just see what that thing smell like.
I would definitely flick the bean.
Absolutely. That would be the first thing I did when I got a coochie. Give me about 20 minutes. Let me see what all the excitement was about. I could be a DJ.
If I was a man, I would be
myself from whatever situation turned me into a woman. Like, all right, well, is there a bathroom around here? Or is there
literally, Pat, if they had a movie and I woke up, I'm a woman. Excuse me? Give me about 20 minutes. I don't need to do no research. Before the magic wears off, I need to know what that feels like.
I don't even need to leave the house, really. I don't care about like, oh, how do people look at you? How do men treat you? I'm good with all that. I just want the cooch. Oh, you know what? I would hit a sex store and I would put stuff in me.
Oh man. I want to see what all the fuss is about.
I would be throwing everything in the cart.
Pat will drop a stack at the sex store.
I would try to see how much food I could get for free. Food and drinks. I would just
come on.
Of course, to hear the first thing you think about is eating. You got this whole new experience and you already know what food tastes like.
Tier wants to try out flirting on the other side. He's gonna be like, hey, big boy.
You're gonna still be bad, Bill. You're gonna be a bad Bill.
He gonna get a woman to say, I know you rocking with this. Now tell me. I want to know what it feels like to hear that when I'm on the bottom.
Also, pass me the brisket, please. Thank you. Gotta feed this cholesterol.
Tahir would be trying on women's shoes. He like, y'all really had all the good fashions and stuff.
Right.
Low-key
we
jealous.
got way better options than guys got. Shut up.
I always get the dope colorways of Jordans too. Those that's cream true. Off-white 4s. I was like,
I would go shopping.
No, that's what Tahir would do. I know what I would do. Leave me in the dark. It's coochie time. It's coochie time.
See, y'all say that, but there's stuff that comes with that. What if you wake up as a woman and you're on your period?
Oh man, come on, man. That sucks. You can't have that the first week.
Hey,
you don't know that.
Vaginal
You
discharge.
don't know your period. You don't know your cycle. You don't know your rhythm.
That's
you just wake up as a woman.
Give me 3 weeks regular first.
You know what's super messed up? I'd still do it. What's the time parameters? I assume I'm gonna get a dick in 24 hours, so I'm gonna just be like, all right, it's gonna be a little messy. But
what if this is forever? I thought this was forever, right? To hear?
No, it's a movie, Meg. It's like a month.
It's like
let's just say a month.
Okay. I would be a man. I would definitely. I don't really care about being a different race. I'd rather be a man because it's a man's world. Okay.
What would you do?
I would helicopter first, okay, and then I would take my penis and go like this with it.
That's fun, but you'd be missing out.
But you guys are like, oh, I would flick the beam. Well, I'm saying I never had a penis before, so I feel like it's a lot of fun. I would pee, I would shake, I would do that kind of stuff, and then I would definitely go use it. I would find a vagina to put it in because you guys seem to love it.
We do.
So I'd be like, hey, what does it feel like to be a penis?
Fantastic.
I don't know if I want to be penetrated though. I don't know if I'd be excited to take some though. I don't think I'd want.
That comes with the territory. If
but I think I'd just be masturbating. I don't want to be. I don't want to.
No, you got to take it all. You got to.
Don't have to. I could be celibate. You can't make me take dick. This is my hypothetical situation.
That's true.
Ken was just like, hey, no.
You can't force me.
Wouldn't you want to try out the merchandise?
Nah, man. I don't feel like I would do that the first 3 weeks. I'd be by myself for a little bit first.
Yeah, at least get through the probationary period.
The dude has a face and a smell, and I don't know.
No, you could go to get a dildo from the sex store. You said you was.
That's what I said. I would do that.
The little clitoral sucker, man. What that thing feel like?
Man, y'all got the things that be moving at the same time. I'm like, yo, y'all got the works.
I feel like, Pat, you were just like 4 weeks laid up in your bed with different toys just touching your clit. What is this?
I'd be getting different things. I'd be like, okay, this is a small one that's too small. This is how women feel about small penises. This one's too big. Now I get it.
Are you Goldilocks? This penis is too small. This penis is too big. Right. This one is just right.
If they're all plugged into the wall, Pat's electric bill is going to be skyrocketing by the end of the month.
It's gonna be nothing but. Who is that?
The neighbors be like, Pat, did you open a barber shop? What's going on?
You be hearing like 3 going at once. Get out of here! I have a pussy.
What?
Turn the lights off. Just
A mean old woman in the window. Get out of here, kids.
scram. You're banging the window with the toys. Just hey.
Scram you. Leave the Amazon package at the front.
Yo, what is wrong with y'all, man? This fool said, get out of here. I got the coochie.
That you make it sound like
Can
it's
you
so
imagine
fun to
clicking
be a
on this
woman.
video and for whatever reason somebody puts that timestamp and you click there and that's the first thing you hear? Out of context, that makes no sense. Oh.
Also, I feel like as a woman, it's not. I feel like it's obviously as a woman, it's not hard to find sex, but I also don't think it's that hard to find another woman to scissor with you, even if they're not like.
That's what you're concerned with.
Oh, I would have a scissor fest. Oh my God. Arts and crafts all weekend.
Cardboard cutouts everywhere by the time
Arts
Pat's
and
done with
crafts?
the cooch.
We have nothing like that on our side. You could just smush your vagina against another vagina and just and it's you guys both start screaming.
What was this?
Awesome. That sounds really fun. I would have a whole.
So funny.
Smush it.
Terrible. That's what you guys think being a woman is about. Like,
Scissor fest.
scissoring, just flick your clitoris. That's like that is like a small percentage of what being a woman means. You know, one of the first things I'm gonna do after I helicopter, I'm gonna apply for a job as a man. I'm gonna go there and I'm going to ask for exactly what I'm worth and I'm gonna get it.
You're ruining the fun of
Wow.
having a
No,
pee.
This
y'all
guy.
want truth. This is
You should
true.
go and pee and spell your name out. That's what you're missing
In
out
the
on.
snow.
That's fun. I would do that too. I've always wanted to
Peeing.
just like whip it down the alley and just be like, pee.
Yeah,
Meg,
man.
dudes don't get jobs too. It's not like people are just like every dude is just like, I have a penis, hire me. And they're like, there you go.
You would think that, but women get paid less on average for the same
Or
job.
today.
So I would go.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get the political message you're trying
Pat, you would know what it's like to get your coochie ate for once.
I didn't even think about that.
Oh my God.
Multiple orgasms, women can come 3-4 times a session.
And cheat. It's the cheat move.
It's a cheat move.
And you could just grab the back of their face and put them more in you, like, hey, motherfucker.
I don't think Pat's thought about this subject before Tahir said it.
This
never
was
thought
Pat's
about
suggestion
that
for the
part.
topic. He was in the comments.
What? the eat out? Oh
Man, I want to see what that feels like from the other
It's
side.
it seems like everybody like eating
Hard.
coochie, but always like giving head always seemed like a chore. Like, get some head, like, fine. Man, everybody likes going to town on coochie.
Put it in your mouth, Tahir.
Do the full act out.
You started it. You got to
I'm not
commit.
committed to the bit.
Do it all the way, man. Like you ate that wrench off a bag.
Oh man.
It was a napkin.
Or
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's what I mean.
You guys get to get your.
Now you ate a piece of the bag too.
Dang, I didn't think he was gonna remember too.
Nah, man, I've watched that video plenty of times since that day. I go back and watch
Plenty.
it sometimes.
All right, well,
Wait, hold on. I have a question. What about the other races? Because we didn't talk about.
Man, I don't want to be another race. Who cares?
Mm.
There's
Everybody
nothing
knows
exciting
black
about
is lit.
that.
I mean, let's even if you were another gender, you still would be a black. We would all be black females. Come on now.
I don't want to be white. I don't want to be Asian. Nothing against those people, but black is the best. Anything else
We're
is.
used to it too. We're used to it too. It's like we already know what to expect when you didn't see it. So
I mean, if it was a different culture, like I wouldn't want, especially wouldn't be another race that's in America. Like if I were like a Tibetan monk, I would maybe we'll see what that's like. That might be more interesting to me if I could speak a different language, see what that life is like. But just being like,
So you want to be the Tibetan version of yourself, basically.
No, but that comes with a whole immediate lifestyle. If we were
point.
if I just
Like
turned
you just
into,
gonna be you.
if I just turned into an Asian dude in Los Angeles, that it would just be like there's no immediate.
You would
thing.
just be Mike La. That's just,
Shut up, Miko. Shut up, Miko.
it's just no fun in that.
Josh, you didn't say anything. What did you want to do?
Josh don't want to say that he wants a coochie out loud. It's bad for the brand.
I
Come
mean,
on, man. You don't want to get your coochie ate?
that's what sent me. I was like, you know what? This not for me, man. This not for me. On that side of the topic, no shot. As soon as you did the head movement, I was like, and that's the reason. For that reason, I'm
Josh
out.
got off the bus right there. I'm gonna go ahead
That's
and get
it.
off right here. I'm gonna just walk the rest of the way. Yeah, no, it's cool. I know I live about 20 miles from here. I'm gonna just walk
Yeah,
the
you
rest
know,
of the way.
it's nice out. It's about to be a nice little walk.
It's
Don't
a
even
good
worry
day
about me.
outside. It's a
It's
good
good
day
to think
outside.
about these things.
That was a lot of thought into that one, though.
It was. Pat, I really feel like you've sat here and smoked and just thought about this for a
No,
while.
I didn't. That's why this was so exciting. I got to explore this part.
I would flirt with my homeboys, and then the next day when I changed back, I would show them all the stuff that I was like, you sent this to me, right?
You sent it. You started it.
Tahir gotta make it weird. It was already weird.
I
And
be
Tahir is
showing my
like,
titties and everything, and the next day I'm like, you was trying to smash.
Wait. Tahir was judging me and Kev this whole segment. He's like, well, I'd go and fuck my homeboys. And then I
didn't say her.
so Tahir, hold on. They would have been trying to smash a woman though. What's a weird thing? Like, you try to have sex with a woman? Like, okay, what's
I don't care. It would have been weird the next day. It would have been weird.
it's weird from your point of view, who looked at your homie and then turned around and took it.
I didn't say I was gonna smash. I just said flirt. Why do y'all always go to the extreme?
You judge with the look back for wanting to explore the beautiful woman's body that is now ours. And then you over here talking about smashing the homies.
Ain't that. All right, man, that's been another episode.
Nah, don't try to cut it off.
Don't get out of here.
Also, I would like to send a nude that we both know is good. Like, I send mine, but I know she's like, hey, this is, you're a good father.
The best
But I
yet.
want to send off, for once in my life, I want to send off a fire nude that if it leaked, I'd be like, you know what it is. It doesn't matter to me. The body is the body.
Or I always wanted to know how it feels to like have somebody just pay for something out of nowhere and do that whole thing where you pretend like, oh, really? You pay? Like I always want
You already know that. Don't Quantrell do that for you?
Hold on, wait. I said that in the beginning and y'all went straight to, you know what? I hate all y'all, bro. Josh, give me your answer.
Come on, Josh. Jump back in there.
Let me see what a coochie's talking like. All this conversation's kind of opened the door a little bit.
Nah, I'm going coochie.
Let me see
Pat's
what the
going
coochie talking
Meg
about.
going Coochie. Meg, what you going?
While y'all get yeast infections with y'all new coochies, okay?
Damn.
I'm going to tell
Y'all
you right
just out
now,
here
without
thinking
a
it's
shadow of a doubt, my coochie finna be stanking.
Big Musty. That's what they're gonna nickname
Big
it.
musty. They gonna be like, man, who coochie is that? Mine. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's discharge. Apparently you're not. I ain't got no draw. I gotta let it air out. Something is amiss.
Apparently not
A
supposed to put
weekend.
French rolls in there. I don't know.
This was quite a weekend we had.
Oh my
We are both exhausted.
I gotta put it out the window for a little bit. Leave the window.
Meg, what's your answer?
I'm definitely gonna be a man for a day.
All right, well, there it
For
is.
sure.
Looks like trading off the different gender is the winner. I want to thank Joshy Guns for pulling up the SquADD and kicking it with the homies, man. Shout out to Meg Scoop, Patrick Cloud, Kev on stage, man. And we will see you guys next week on another episode of SquADD Versus. Peace, guys.
Later.